Noli Me Tangere, Latin from Touch Me Not, is an 1887 novel by Jose Rizal during the colonization of the Philippines by Spain to describe perceived inequalities of the Spanish Catholic friars and the ruling government. Juan Crisostomo Ibarra A. Magsalin, commonly referred to as Ibarra, has been studying in Europe for the past 7 years. Though he is a mestizo Filipino, as he arrived back in the Philippines, his friend, a prominent man named Captain Tiago, hosted a reunion dinner. Ibarra had been in Europe for such a long time that he does not know what has been going on in the country. At the dinner, Father Damaso, who Ibarra thought was friends with his father, treats him badly, which surprises Ibarra. As Ibarra is walking home from the dinner, another family friend, Senor Guevara, follow him and tell him that Ibarra's father dead in prison after a campaign of slander against him, and that Father Damaso had a hand in his death. Father Damaso had accused the elder Ibarra of not going to confession, and after Rafael Ibarra inadvertently killed a man who beat a young boy. He was imprisoned and attacked with accusation of subversion and hurt. Guevara tried to clear his name, but he died in prison before he could be freed. The younger Ibarra is shocked, but unsure of what to do. He goes to visit his older lover, Maria Clara, but as Maria mentioned Ibarra's family, Ibarra is put off. Instead of seeking revenge, Ibarra tries to follow his father's footsteps of peace. After meeting with the schoolmaster who knew his father, he plans to establish a public school to help his hometown. Yet, the schoolmaster warns him that Father Damaso meddles in the school system, preventing students from learning Spanish and demanding that he beat the student. Ibarra pitches the idea of the school to town officials, pretending that he wants to work with them on it, and they agree. Meanwhile, two young boys, Crispin and Basilio, work as sex to support their improvised mother, Sisa, who is abused by their father. When Crispin is falsely accused of theft, the brothers must work even more. When he protests, Crispin is severely beaten while Basilio escapes. He returns the next day to look for his brother, but cannot find him. Sisa looks for both her sons, losing her mind as she wanders the area in search of them. Ibarra goes to his father's grave seeking peace. He is shocked to discover that his father's corpse was removed and supposedly put into a Chinese cemetery at the order of the town's curate, Father Damaso. During the town's festivities, Ibarra and the official plan to celebrate the new school, hoping to bless after a sermon by Father Damaso. During the sermon, a mysterious man named Elias approaches Ibarra, warning him of a plot to kill him. Elias had been the boatman on earlier excursion Ibarra took with friends, but after the excursion, Ibarra discovered he was a wanted fugitive. That night, Father Damaso invites himself to a dinner Ibarra is hosting. He insults both indigenous people and Ibarra's father specifically. He punches Father Damaso, but before he can kill him, he is stopped by Maria Clara. Ibarra is excommunicated and Maria Clara falls ill, then is re-engaged to a new man after her spineless father calls of her wedding to Ibarra. Meanwhile, the Captain General, the highest Spanish official in the novel, managed to flip Ibarra's excommunication, and during the clearly, Ibarras continues working on the school, and Father Salve, who is love with Maria Clara, plots with Lucas, the brother of a man killed by the plot intended to kill Ibarra at the festival, to frame Ibarra for a rebellion, organizing people with grievances against the colonial government and telling them that Ibarra is leading the revolt. Right before the attack happens, Father Salve warns everyone, claiming someone told him about it confession. Ibarra is thrown into prison, having been found guilty based on a letter he wrote to Maria Clara before leaving for Europe 7 years ago. Again, Elias rescues him, breaking him out of prison and taking him to Maria Clara. She explained that she gave Father Salve the letter that led to Ibarra being found guilty because he blackmailed her. He knew that her real father is Father Damaso and treated to reveal this information. She apologized to Ibarra, profoundly sorry. Elias and Ibarra row away, but they quickly realize they are being followed by another boat, which will soon catch up. Elias jumps off the boat to confuse their viewers, who think he is Ibarra and try to shoot him while the real Ibarras escape. They appear to kill him, but they never see his body. Maria Clara tells Father Damaso that she cannot marry Leonares, the man she is now engaged to, and that threatens to commit suicide if she is not allowed to enter a convent, because a newspaper reported Ibarra is dead. She cannot bear the thought of being married to another man. Father Damaso reluctantly agrees. On Christmas Eve, Basilio wanders away from the cabin where has been staying with an adopted family and looks for Sisa, his mother. He finds her, but she does not recognize him and runs away. Finally, he catches her and faints, and she dies of shock. Having finally recognized him, Elias appears, telling Basilio that he is about to die, and asks Basilio to put his body with Sisa's on a funeral prayer. I die without seeing dawn's light shining on my country. You who will see it, welcome it for me. Don't forget those who fell during the nighttime, he said.